Hello everyone. I hope we are going to get a good connection. I am at our cabin. Oh, there, I lost my glasses. I am at our cabin in Minnesota, and sometimes the connection is not great. So I'm hoping that this will be okay. So this is Angie Gray, and I get to talk to you guys today about Finish Strong Friday. So here's what I want to share. I want to share 3 business things and how I do business on a Finish Strong Friday, or what I do to complete my work week in a strong way. And then I also want to share with you 3 or just some mindset ideas to how to finish strong with a great mindset for your end of your week. So the 3 things that I do that I'm sure so many of you already do, but I think are really important because life gets busy. And some of you, not all of us, get to do this our USANA businesses and be entrepreneurs full-time. So we also have jobs on the side and families. We have life that we need to live, and sometimes things do not go as planned. Sometimes those best laid plans just don't always look like, at least in my life, do not always look like I had intended. So at the end of the week, I think it's really important, in order to finish strong, that you do a couple things so that you can feel confident and you can feel good no matter what has happened throughout your week. So, and these things, I just want y'all to know that everything that everything that I share with you guys is stuff that people have paid forward to me, that have loved me enough to share and inspire and encourage me to move forward in my business. So anywho, so the 3 things are, first of all, I always check on Friday my back office, or our business accelerator suite. You know, it's been called a couple different things over the years, so I always forget. But looking in there to see who's close to a check. You know, some of your team that you might want to just give a quick text to say, hey, you know, you're 25 points from getting a larger check. That I always love calling, because most of the time people appreciate that. And so that's really helpful. That's a way to serve your team, right? So we're always trying to serve. And I think that's a great way to end your week, by serving, right? So you're calling your people on your team and you're saying, hey, you're close to this check. And that also will help you grow your business if they have the opportunity then to increase their points for that week by placing order for themselves or helping someone on their team. So that's one thing. And then calling 2 people. So it could be more. Oops, and excuse me, I have a giant bug on me. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Always calling 2 people. So again, you know, sometimes the week doesn't look like it had planned to look. So calling 2 people, making sure you call one person on your team, or someone that has been working with you, or that you've been working with, and encourage them, or something that you saw your team do that week. You can call them and say, or text them and just send them a quick note, if you will, just to say, hey, I noticed that you did this week and I think you're awesome, and just encourage them in some way, telling them they're doing a good job, or you're looking forward to working with them, or something like that, just to kind of drop them a cyber thank you note or encouraging note. The second person that I think is important for you to reach out to is a prospect, someone that you've been working with. So it's a follow-up call, making sure that you're at least following up with one person. So you're serving people in both ways. You're serving someone that you're already working with by giving them an encouraging word, or you know, high five for something that they've done, or secondly then to call that prospect, and making sure that you've done those 2 things by the end of the week, or at the end of the week, including calling people that are close to a check. Now you've done something, USANA, even though maybe you had planned on doing more during the week. It's Friday, so if you can finish strong by doing those 2 things, you feel like I've contributed to my business, I've served my business, I've cared for my business this week. So hopefully those are probably things you've heard before, but those are some of the things that I do every week. And then lastly, I think just important to end your week with a really great mindset. So being entrepreneurs, there is no playbook, if you will. There is no real template. You know, everybody, because we all come from different places and our lives are different, and we have children and other jobs a lot of times, and life is always happening. No matter what happens, it's always going on. So I think it's important to understand, first of all, that it's a process, it's a journey. And so coming into this Friday, I would like to remind you guys that, and I'm always reminding myself of these same things, that my business, part of my life, my serving out my purpose through my business, is a journey. It is is never goes as I'd like to, and to understand that our business grows along with us. It's in direct alignment with our personal growth. So again, there's going to be those ups and downs, and in giving your business patience and grace. I am an action person, so if things don't happen as quick as I'd like to, that's sometimes hard for me. So understanding and allowing myself grace for the journey is really important, and understanding that it is a process. It's going to look different for everyone. And then, also coming back to on your Friday, whether it's been a good week or not as great as you would have hoped it would be, to come back to your vision and come back to your why. That will raise your vibration really, really quick. If you come back and remember, why am I doing this? Because sometimes business is frustrating. Sometimes I didn't get the check that I was hoping to get, or sometimes I didn't bring in the numbers of people that I wanted to, or my event didn't look like it did. Or even if you've had a stinking stellar week, I have had a stellar week as far as just what my goals were for the week. Always finishing my week on Friday, remembering what my vision was or is, and my why I'm here, what am I doing to serve, and being grateful, ending your week and being grateful for the opportunity that we have in this country and with this company, and the opportunity to know and learn from each other is a super great way to finish strong, I think. So anyway, thinking of you guys here in Minnesota, getting ready to go out on the boat. I hope you do something really amazing for yourself, something that you would consider luxury, whatever that is. That's another super great way to end your week. All right, that's all I have to say to you guys. Hope you have a great weekend. Bye.